If you say they should drop the card readers, how do you suggest we stop or prevent rigging during the elections?
The people that rig election, they know how they rig election. And the people, if they want to stop it, they will stop. Let me tell you, it's a structural thing.
If who wants to stop it?
Yes, the same people that rig election. Let me tell you,
if they've been rigging elections,
yes,
it's been working for them, they will suddenly wake up and stop it.
What we need in this country is a reorientation of everybody, every individual, including me.
You know, the good thing is, you talked about some of you people are in touch with the people from the grassroots, and I'll say everyone in the country emanate from the grassroots. So we all have some grassroots touch, and we understand the yearnings of the people. And we've been following elections in this country for quite some time. And recall that politicians, as well as Nigerians, wanted the card reader. We budgeted monies for this process, and we looked forward to it. Now, when we thought everything was almost sealed to be delivered, we're getting to hear an outcry, especially from your camp. And in answering Chamberlain's question, which you haven't actually given any answer to, I still want to ask, how can we prevent rigging if you want us to drop what would have helped us solve the rigging menace in our election process?
Let me tell you, I said something when he talked about it. I said, one, we need a reorientation of every individual in this country. Two, all the political parties should be proactive. Let me tell you, when you know inside you that it's not about me.
But that hasn't worked.
No, you're talking about how we prevent. You're talking about how we prevent rigging.
Because that hasn't helped. We know about conscience, we know about everything, and it hasn't helped us as a people and as a nation. And now we're getting a device that has been tested here in the studio. I brought mine, Mark brought his, a lot of people brought theirs, and we have seen how this can help us.
Who told you that the card reader will stop rigging?
How do you know it won't stop rigging?
What is the essence of the card reader?
We should put that question.
No. You said they brought it here and they've tested it, which means they've already told you the use of the card reader.
By all means, help us out.
No,
because you oppose it so vehemently. It will mean that you know the reason for the card reader.
And that's why I asked that question, because we were talking about trying to prevent rigging. And I said, what is the essence of the card reader? The card reader is just for identification. That is the truth.
That's what you think it is.
That is it.
Identification. no, wait a minute. It's not funny. It's not something that we should be cheeky about. If you identify someone, then you know that 2, 3, 4 names can't just be put in a ballot, right?
Is the card reader going to write the figures after the election? Are there not still going to be manual writing?
So in other words, for you, these card readers are just a useless introduction to the polls.
No, listen to me. You see,
that's what you're saying.
When you listen to Jiga talk, it is a process. You understand the thing? It is meant to serve one purpose. One, to identify the authenticity of the person carrying the card reader. To identify whether you that's carrying the card reader is actually the person that is the picture, the fingerprint, the data is embedded in the card reader.
And that doesn't stop rigging.
You understand me? It doesn't.
What does it do?
It doesn't. It's more as when you're still doing it manually. You come with your temporary voter's card. Let me tell you the truth.
You know your heart what you said is not correct.
No, it's not true. Let me tell you. No, but
the device can recognize the authenticity of my card.
Yes.
In other words, Chamberlain can't come and say he's Sulaiman.
Yes.
And you say that can stop rigging?
No, listen to me. Remember that after the card reader, you will still be made to go and meet, I think, the PO2.
But wait a minute now. Let me remind you. When you talk about
so that I don't forget.
When I say total votes cast, you match or you marry it with total number of those given accreditation. That doesn't mean anything to you about rigging in the process?
No, definitely. It is a local classic thing. Definitely, once the number of votes cast happens to be higher than the number of accredited voters,
beautiful,
it becomes a nullity.
And that's what the card reader will do for you.
Wait, I was saying something. That's why I said I don't want to forget. After the card reader, you're still meant to go further to still go and check your name in the register and your picture. Remember, it's not just after the card reader you'll be giving ballot paper to go and vote. No. If you have listened to INEC, I think they have 3 layers.
What's wrong with the process?
No,
First,
no.
your card has to be read. After it's read, they get your biometrics, and then when it's voting period, after accreditation, you vote.
Yes, I'm trying to prove to you the essence of the card reader. Because after that, after identifying that you are the person, you will still go to the next INEC official to check whether your name is in the register and your picture. If it's not there, you will not vote. You won't even go through accreditation.
So for you, your solution to this is to drop the card reader.
Definitely for now.
That's just it.
Yes.
No other means saying, okay, well, let's see how we can correct this.
Correct now is late.
So the question is, okay, let us even assume, let me concede to you that the card reader doesn't read your card, or for whatever reason, after you've accredited, even if you went to your PVC and you get to the register and your name is not there, you will not be allowed to vote. So let's just assume that the card reader is out. If your name is not on the register for that polling unit, you will not be allowed to vote. Should we jettison the register as well?
No, understand me. These are some of the issues we have during election. And that's why I said, whether it is a PVC or TVC or whatever, the truth is this: your name and your picture must be in the register.
Let's just jettison the register. Just in case
before you are allowed to vote. Which means, by implication, or the implication of that is this: if you did not see your name in the register and your picture, ab initio, you did not register in that polling booth.
Oh, how do you prove that?
No, because your name is not in the register.
How do you prove that I did not register?
Yes,
There are people who have registered and can't find their name.
It's only the register that can prove whether you registered in that polling booth or not.
All right, Mr.
That is the truth.
Or Justice Uhuegbu is a member of Jonathan-Sambo Election Day Committee. He's also a legal practitioner. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you.
We'll be back in just a moment. We've got other perspectives on this matter. Please join us again.